Okay, so today we learned how to solve exponential equations. We've done this before by changing bases, but today we're actually going to solve them no matter what. So that's going to be our key for today. So it says solve each equation, round your answer to the nearest 10 thousandths. So that means we're going to 4 decimal points. That's what we've done in class this whole time. So when we look at this first problem here, it says 18 to the negative 7p minus 2 is equal to 74. We are trying to get a letter by itself. We're trying to get p by itself. Every single time in a math classroom that you're asked to get a letter by itself, think you are using PEMDAS in reverse. Okay, that's what we're doing. Every time we get a letter by itself, we are using PEMDAS in reverse to get that letter by itself. So here it is. Notice where that p is. It's stuck up in the exponent. Okay? It's stuck up in the exponent. So we can't even get to it until we get to this point right here. Okay? So when we do this problem, first thing we're thinking is, can I add or subtract? Can I add or subtract? So in this case, I can. I've got a minus 2 here, so the first thing I'm going to do is add 2 to both sides. So I get 18 to the negative 7p is equal to 76. So the first step we did was add or subtract. Next thing here, we've got a multiply or divide step. Can I multiply or divide? Well, no, I can't. There's nothing being multiplied over here to this 18. Okay, it's just 18. My variable is still stuck in the exponent. So now I'm to the e part. Now I'm to the exponent part. Okay, so now I can think to myself, if I can use exponents, I can now solve that problem. So my variable, my p, is stuck up high. It is stuck up in a tree. We talked about this in class. To get a variable out of the exponent, we are going to take the log of both sides. All right, so I'm going to take the log of 18, and I'm going to take the log of 76. When I take the log, that negative 7p, that exponent, can be written down in front. So I get negative 7p log of 18 is equal to the log of 76. The exponent that we had, think about that as being in parentheses, so it's negative 7p. Log of 18 is equal to log of 76. Now we are solving it. We're going to say, okay, great, we did the hard stuff. Now we're going to solve. We're going to take log of 18 and divide by both sides. So over here, they cancel. Over there, I'm sorry, it's the log of 18. Log 18. All right, so at this point, we would need to break out our calculator. So give me 1 second as I pull my calculator up. So we have our calculator pulled up here. We're going to use the log button. So if you have your phone, probably not as effective. You probably actually need a real calculator here. So I'm going to take the log of 76, close my parentheses, divided by the log of 18, and I'm going to hit enter. So that means here that negative 7p, this canceled out, that canceled out. So negative 7p is equal to that decimal, 1.498, blah, 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 blah. All right, I want to solve. So p is not by itself yet. It's still got that negative 7 on it. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to divide both sides by negative 7. So I'm just going to keep it in my calculator. After I did the log of 18 part, I hit enter, and I divided by negative 7. So I took my answer, divided by negative 7. I hit enter. That is my value for p. P is equal to negative 2.2140. There we go. So again, look what we did. We're thinking PEMDAS in reverse. We added the number over first. Once I got just the 18 to an exponent here, I needed to get the exponent down. So the way I did that is I took the log of both sides. I moved the exponent out in front. Okay, I moved this out in front here. And I divided both sides by the log of 18. That canceled. I typed in log of 76 over the log of 18 into my calculator. And then finally, I divided by negative 7. P is equal to negative 0.2140. If you need extra help, check the other video.